Okay, so we are live. I just want to check if everything is proper. Let me know in the chat if I'm properly audible and if everything is good. Great. Oh, the caption should be "Hi aliens," right? Yeah. So welcome back, aliens, everyone, and yeah, welcome back, aliens. Why everyone? And yeah, so we are going live after a long time. I was busy with some other work, and now I'm available for the videos and for some other stuff. Okay. So questions on ChatGPT 4. I'm yet to explore ChatGPT. In fact, GPT 4. I have seen some demos, but then if I want to try it by myself before talking about it. Akash says, I feel like you're alive rather than in alive. Both are same. Yeah. In fact, when I was asking to make the thumbnail, I thought, let's give the title as I'm alive, but I thought that will be a lot to say. So okay, we just says Samsung S23 Ultra giveaway. Oh, maybe in future. Amar says you're cut up of software students. Okay, so we are doing this live for two things. One, to interact with you and to understand how things are going up and what are you expecting next in this channel. Uh, and see, the thing is, I love to explore different technologies. And if you have seen the channel, I have uploaded videos on multiple technologies. I mean, I enjoy it. Every time I learn something new, I want to share with you, and that's why I have created multiple playlists, uh, worked on different technologies, currently focusing on blockchain. But then I saw a lot of demand of microservices. So I was going through some comments on my Java videos, on Spring videos, and the demand was to make microservices. And I thought, okay, let me try it. In fact, it's not like I just got to know about microservices this week that you wanted. From last 2 to 3 years, when I was looking at my comments, everywhere there was microservices. But since I was already into blockchain, I thought, let me focus only on one technology. Uh, but then I realized if people want to learn that technology, it's my responsibility now to make videos. Uh, so yeah, so microservices series is coming up. I'm not sure how depth I'm going into. Uh, let's see. Let's go in different phases. Let me just go through the basics, and then we'll move towards some advanced part. That depends how things going up. And of course, for that, I will need your support as well. Um, okay. Yeah. So microservices using Spring Boot. Okay. Second agenda for live today is to answer your questions. If whatever questions you have, I'll try to answer that. Uh, in fact, I was supposed to make a video, one of the video uh, for testing. This video will be coming maybe tomorrow or day after. But in fact, the recording was supposed to be done yesterday, but I fall down, I got injured, and I was not able to make video. In fact, I was trying to make a video just before the live, and then I realized, my face is not properly structured for the video, and that's why you can see a different angle today, so that I can hide my marks. So if you see I'm not able to speak properly, that's because of that injury. Okay. Best platform to learn video editing? Oh, not sure. I have a team who does the editing part, so need to ask them how they learn. In fact, I think they learn by doing. Yeah, 2 million soon. Yeah. Waiting for that mark. In fact, I have one more idea. I just wanted to share with you people. Uh, as an educator, I have spent so much of time in the industry, again, both for being an educator, being a technical person, and meeting with different people in the industry. There are a lot of thoughts which comes to my mind. There are a lot of things which I want to talk about, my thoughts. Okay, it's not like I'm talking about the truth or why it is good, why it is bad. whatever I feel about the particular technology, whatever I feel about the particular things, not specific to technology, but in general, anything in life. And most of the time, I want to share with someone. I'm not sure. I'm sure this thought comes to everyone that they know something or they think about something, but they're not sure whom to talk about these things. And I'm thinking now, can I just go live on YouTube? Not on this channel because this is specifically for technology, maybe another channel where I can talk about my thoughts in technical domain, non-technical domain, about life, about anything. No, I'm not going to be a motivational speaker. That's not my forte, but yeah, I will try to share something which I know, something which I've learned recently, uh, just a general talk. Let me know if you're interested in such a thing where you're ready to listen to me. So I'll be doing that on some other channel. Maybe once I start doing that, I will put that in the channels in this particular channel. DSA is not into plan. I'm not into DSA. Okay, Sadhan says I'm interested. Okay, I think he's the only one who's interested to listen my thoughts apart from technology. Yeah, let's do it. Prakash says let's do it. Okay, present trending courses. I think presently the few technologies which are trending. AI is one. AI ML. Blockchain is one. Cloud is one. DevOps is trending. Yeah, I think those are doing good. Uh, okay, Shobham is also interested. Sai Pani also interested. Oh, that's great. Uh, what is a basic language to learn? Okay, so question from Kader. What's a basic language to learn as a fresher? Again, this is a debatable question. A lot of people say C is starting point, JavaScript can be a starting point, Python can be a starting point. Uh, See, everyone have a different idea of which language to start with. If you ask me in general, I would say JavaScript or Python. But you have to also understand what you are doing. So if you are into industry, if you already got a job in a non-technical domain, and if you want to move to technical domain, I would suggest you to start with Python or Java. If you are into a college, and then depending upon which year you are in, so whatever languages you are learning in your college, start with that. It can be C, it can be JavaScript. Because see, to start the career, one thing is very important, which is um, support, which is getting the answers for your questions. So if you're in college, go with the subject which they are taking you. Otherwise, I think in general, Python or JavaScript is good. If you want interested into web development, start with JavaScript because that's the only language you will need at one point. If you are thinking about enterprise market, Java is good in that terms. Alia says, "I'm not good in maths. Can I learn blockchain?" Of course. We don't need maths there. When will recession end? Not sure. Not a finance guy to talk about it. Uh, okay, I'm not sure how do I pronounce your name. Andely, is it the right pronunciation? Uh, I love, I love you so much, sir. South Africa. Oh, that's great. I started with computer science in South Africa, going through all your Python playlist. Oh, that's great. That's great. It's good to know that the videos are helpful. How laptop sell for developer? Okay, I mean, which laptop you want to buy for developers? It depends upon the budget. Every laptop is good. Anything which is above i5, I think it's good. The only problem starts when you work with the complex projects. Let's say if you want to work multiple containers on Docker, or if you want to work with Hyperledger Fabric or blockchain, AI, ML, that's where you need a high-end machine. Apart from that, I think any i5 machine, irrespective of the company, should work. Or maybe I should create a video on the laptop buying guide. Coming years, blockchain rock. Yes, it will. It will. What are the upcoming paid courses on YouTube of yours? So basically, on YouTube, there's a new feature called YouTube courses. I have published two courses there, one for Java, one for blockchain. Now, the course which I've pushed, which is a paid course on YouTube for Java, is not for beginners. It's for those people who are already familiar with other languages, let's say JavaScript or Python or maybe any other language. And if they want to learn Java, so they can just watch the entire course. Apart from that, there's a course on blockchain as well, blockchain basics. So those are the two courses available on YouTube. Oh, thank you so much, Ashwarya. How to start with blockchain? That's a question from Nihal. Uh, to start with, I think the videos which I've uploaded for blockchain for beginners, start with that. I think it's very good for beginners. But yes, if you want to learn after that, then you have to explore Ethereum, then you have to explore Hyperledger Fabric. But to start with, the videos are good. How to master in Java? I have watched your latest Java course. What's the next step? If you have learned Java, the next step is to learn the frameworks. I would say try to start with Spring Framework, Hibernate. And that should be a good point. Ramsai says, please start a course on advanced Java. It's already there, right? In fact, yes, I do have a plan of launching a live course. Again, everything is in plan now. Nothing is finalized. I was busy with some other work, and that's why I was not able to push videos and do live batches. But yeah. Hey, I'm good. I'm good. Mobile app development. I'm not into mobile app development, so no. Mm. Question from Subhajit. I know JavaScript, Java, Python, and CPP. Currently learning Node.js, but I still don't know what should I do. See, if you have learned languages, it's time to move towards technology. Maybe building web application, building mobile application, building enterprise application, building games. So select a domain which you want to work. Just learning a language will not help you. Doesn't matter how many languages you know. Select a domain. Maybe you can go get into machine learning. You can get into blockchain. You can get into web development. So choose one domain and then learn about that domain. Learn about the technologies. Example, let's say if you want to get into web development, now you are learning Node.js. Learn React as well. Learn how web server works. What is cloud servers? How do you deploy application? And you're good to go. Okay. Question from Vivek: how ChatGPT will affect developers? See, at this point, I'm not sure if ChatGPT is ready. I think it's still uh, into a nascent stage where it will give you answers based on something. I just read the news just before going live that now ChatGPT can also browse the internet, which sounds good and scary at the same time. Uh, See, one of the issue I have with any machine learning model, it can be ChatGPT, it can be GitHub Copilot, or it can be any AI tool, is when they train themselves on some data, what data they are referring to, and if they're generating a data for us, what is a copyright, which copyright law is applicable there. Uh, so if you are getting a code from the ChatGPT, where exactly you're getting from where exactly you're getting that code? Is it from some public repository on GitHub which has some license which you're directly using in your project? So that's one aspect. Second aspect is, yes, it will affect developers in terms of jobs, but it will not completely replace developers. It will aid developers. But on the other side, if a project needs, let's say, 6 developers, with the help of ChatGPT, now you only need 3 or 4 developers. Yeah, so we are losing 2 developers' jobs there. Django is a good framework for web development. Yeah, a lot of companies are using it, so it's good. See, which is a good platform to make web application that depends upon the requirement. Okay, everything is good. Any advice for college first year to get into web development? I would say learn the basics. Make sure that your foundations are clear. I've seen a lot of people nowadays, they are learning web development, but their foundations are not clear. They learn about React, they learn about Node.js, but they don't understand how internet works. They don't understand what is library. They don't understand how a client is able to access the website. So if you're in first year, I think you should focus more on the foundation of how internet works, how web server works. If a client is accessing data, how exactly they are getting data, what is the importance of speed, what's the importance of having a load balancer. Okay, load balancer is an advanced topic, but at least you should know how a user is consuming the data. Then learn about HTML, CSS, then move towards JavaScript, learn JavaScript front end, then Node.js. Yeah, that's it. And don't rush it. I've seen a lot of people, they just want to learn everything in 3 months. Don't do that. Don't rush your learning. Make sure that whatever you learn, especially in the first year, you have a lot of time with you. People who are in their fourth year or they're looking for a job, yes, for them, they have to rush to learn technologies. But in first year, I think take your time, understand the basics, understand the fundamentals, make sure your foundations are clear, and then shift about, I mean, go to different technologies. What's the top skills we have to learn if you have started from core Java and database? I think once you have done with the core Java and database, it's time to move towards uh, Spring Framework and Cloud. It should give you a good exposure, but also build projects. That's important. Uh, what's your advice for those who want to learn blockchain? See, first of all, you have to understand, you have to accept that blockchain is a future. If you just learn blockchain just because people are saying it, and if you're not excited, don't learn it. Only learn blockchain when you think it's a future and you can do something in blockchain. To start with, understand the basics of cryptography, understand what is computing means, what is distributed computing means, what do you mean by decentralization, and then move towards blockchain concepts. Will ChatGPT replace computer science jobs? Not replace, but the number of employees needed by a company will be less compared to the current scenario. So let's say if at this point, again, ChatGPT is not mature enough, but let's say in 1 2 years, if it gets mature, and for a particular project, if they need 8 people now, in future they might need 5 or 4 or 5. They will get help from ChatGPT, and then they will get all the answers, all the code. Yeah, it looks scary. Your advice on learning DSA in Python? You can actually see, for me, DSA is not specific to any language. In fact, in general, DSA is not about a language. DSA is about the concepts. You can learn it in any language you want: C, C++, Java, Python. What is important is to understand the concepts, understand different algorithms, why do we use them, and yeah, it's not about this language. It's not about the syntax. Parul says, "Sir, I knew HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Now, which library should I learn first?" If you are now good with front end, I think you should first start with Node.js and then move towards React. Views on ChatGPT 4. Maybe I will create one video on ChatGPT. Not exactly uh, what is ChatGPT, everyone knows about it. I will talk about my thoughts and how it can be useful for people. And don't look at AI as a replacement. I know a lot of people will say they're taking job, but look at AI technologies as an opportunity. Yes, it will take away some jobs which are repetitive, uh, but you have to upgrade yourself. Oh, sorry for that. Okay, then. Yeah, so if you're doing a repetitive job, it might replace your job, but look at AI as an opportunity. It will create a lot of different jobs as well. So just wait and watch and make sure. And nothing is changing in one day, right? So keep upgrading yourself and see how you can be relevant in the market. I always say now, in fact, I saw a meme way back 2 to 3 years before, which says machines are learning are you. That's machine learning, right? Um, so basically, you're competing with machines. You're competing with an AI. So make sure that you learn something which AI cannot do. Okay, Power Loop says, "How is your day going, Delisco? Going good. Just bit unwell. Uh, Maybe you can see that with my energy. There's some injury here which using. So it's not exactly painful, but it's not comforting also. So I can feel some discomfort while talking, uh, while walking. But I thought, let me try. Come on YouTube, see if I can get some motivation to make some more videos today. Um, what framework will learn quickly? Depends what type of framework you're talking about. If you're in Java, go for Spring framework. It is very easy to learn. The only thing is your core Java need to be good. If everyone look AI as an opportunity, I mean it's so lame that Infosys laid off. See, I'm not saying it will not affect the job market. It will. If you know the history with every new invention, with every new technology, there have been some way people are losing jobs. When TV came into existence, maybe the people who were performing on stage, they lost the job. When computer came into picture, a lot of jobs, manual jobs, were replaced by computers. But then you have to also understand that computer has created jobs. In the same way, AI will also create job. Yes, we are in that transition now where people are losing job. So how do we take this as an opportunity? Is learn how do we use those technology to build better solutions. Example, let's say if you're saying that any AI coding tool will write a code for you. Basically, they don't understand how to build the application. So you need people there. Uh, so maybe in future we have to learn how do we use those technologies, and this transition will take some time. I know people are losing job. It's not just about because of AI. Uh, People are losing job because of multiple reasons. There is a recession going on. A lot of blunders happened uh, because of COVID. Things are still not. We are still not recovering it. So yeah, things are not looking good in the market, but I still think you should need to be positive, keep upgrading your skill set, and things will get normal. Yeah. Okay. Two questions more, and then we are good for today. As I mentioned, there's an injury, and I was when I started, I was feeling comfortable, but now I feel it's bit discomfort there in my lips, inside the lips. Can you make videos on Apache Kafka? Maybe I will put that in my queue. There are a lot of technologies which I want to explore and make videos on. Every Every transition takes an ounce of blood. I guess we're gonna see bloodshed in Indian market. Not sure. No one can predict the future, but yeah, possible. We just need to stay positive because when things goes bad, again things goes good as well. That's the thing, right? The sine wave always continues. If things are going bad, it will go. It will become good as well. How do you see the future in web development, front end development? See, first of all, I'm not a big fan of front end. I mean, I love to use them. I'm not a big fan of building them. But the recent thing in the AI world, designing a web page become very easy now. But even to design on paper, you need that creativity, right? AI is not creative. AI will convert your creativeness into a website. Explanation about Java, please. There is an entire playlist of Java available. Okay, so yeah, we went live after a long time. We will be going live again. I think I should be frequent now to make videos or go live on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Enjoy your weekend, whatever is left. Yeah. So see you next time, everyone. Bye bye. Yeah, I will make a video on ChatGPT. Thank you so much.